Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's wait for
Let's
two
wait
three
for
minutes.
two
Then
three
we'll
minutes.
start.
Then we will start.
Okay, sir.
Nitish and
Nitish and
Akshata.
Akshata.
Only two people
Only
are
two
here.
people are here.
So today we
So
shall
today
start
we
with
shall start with
discussion,
discussion
week one
week
discussion.
one discussion.
And I
And
welcome you all
I
in this
welcome you
course
all in
of
this
design of
course of
farm
design of
machinery.
farm
This is
machinery.
the course of
This is the
Professor
course of
Hifzur
Professor
Rahman,
Hifzur Rahman,
and
and
this session is a
this
part
session
of
is a
my
part of
PMRF
my PMRF
duty.
TA duty.
So if you
So
have any
if you
doubts
have any
related to
doubts
this
related to
course,
this course,
specifically week one,
specifically week one,
then you can
then you
ask
can
here,
ask here,
and I will be
and I will
solving
be
all the
solving
assignment
all the assignment
questions of
questions
previous year,
of
like
previous year, like
2025. We
2025.
will discuss
We
here.
will discuss here.
If anyone have
If
any
anyone
doubt
have any doubt
in the
in
starting,
the starting,
you can ask.
you can ask.
Akshata,
Akshata,
Nitish, and
Nitish, and
once.
once.
Shall we start?
Shall we start?
Yes, sir. We can start.
Uh,
Uh,
are you all from
are you all from
UG, like BTech?
UG like BTech or
Nitish?
Nitish?
Yes, sir. B.Tech Agriculture Engineering, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Then Nitish,
Then Nitish,
can you define
can you
tillage? What
define
is
tillage?
tillage?
What is tillage?
Tillage. Tillage is a mechanical manipulation of soils.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And what is
And
difference
what
between
is difference
primary
between
tillage and
primary
secondary
tillage and
tillage?
secondary tillage?
Primary tillage is the breaking of hard soils in, and secondary tillage is uh, tillaging for finer particles of soils.
Yes, Miss
Yes, Miss
primary tillage
primary
basically
tillage
deals with
basically deals
inversion
with
of the soil,
inversion of the soil,
and
and secondary is related to
pulverization of the soil.
pulverization of the soil.
Then next part is
Then next part is
classification of tillage
classification of tillage
implements.
implements.
Passive tillage
Passive
and
tillage
active
and
tillage
active
implement. Can
tillage
you
implement.
define?
Can you define?
Passive tillage implements are do not get powers, but active tillage implements are powered.
Yes, that is
Yes,
correct.
that is correct.
One word
One
just you
word
have to add,
just you
that
have to
is
add, that
working
is
element.
working element.
In passive
In
tillage
passive tillage
implement, the
implement,
working
the
element
working
will
element
get power.
will
Like
get
in
power. Like in
here we have
here we have
working element is
working element is mold
in
board
moldboard plow.
in moldboard plow.
In disk plow,
In
the
disk
working
plow, the
element is
working
this
element
disk.
is this disk.
If this disk
If
is
this
getting
disk is
powered,
getting
then
powered,
this will be
then
called
this will be
active
called
tillage
active
implement.
tillage implement.
Like in
Like in
rotavator,
rotavator,
the
the
working
working
element
element
are the
are the
blades.
blades.
The blades can
The
be L
blades can be
shaped, J
L-shaped,
shaped,
J-shaped,
any type.
any
If
type.
it is getting
If it is getting
powered from the
powered
tractor,
from the
then we
tractor,
will call
then
it
we will
active
call
tillage
it active
implement.
tillage implement.
So
So
active tillage
active
implement
tillage implement examples are
examples are
rotavator,
powered disc harrow.
powered disc harrow.
Disc harrow, if it
Disc
is
harrow, if
getting
it is getting
powered, then it is
powered, then
active,
it is
and
active,
if it is not
and
getting
if it is
powered,
not
then it
getting
is
powered, then
passive.
it is passive.
And combination
And
tillage
combination
implement,
tillage implement,
when we
when
combine
we combine
active passive
active
or passive
passive or
passive,
passive passive,
then it is called
then it is
combination
called
tillage
combination
implement.
tillage implement.
In here
In
IIT
here
Kharagpur,
IIT Kharagpur,
we have developed
we have developed
many types of
many types
combination
of
tillage
combination
implement,
tillage
like
implement,
cultivator
like
disc harrow,
cultivator disc harrow,
moldboard disc harrow.
moldboard
These
disc
all
harrow.
are
These all
developed
are
here
developed
in
here
this IIT
in this
Kharagpur.
IIT Kharagpur.
So
So
the first
the
question
first
of
question
the
of
of the week
the
one
week
was:
one was
a tractor
a
operated
tractor
moldboard
operated
plow,
moldboard plow,
pulled and guided
pulled
from a
and guided
single
from a
hitch
single
point and
hitch
is never
point and is
supported
never
by tractor
supported by a
when is
tractor
raised
when its
position, is
raised
an
position,
example
is an
of
example of
which type of
which type
implement?
of implement.
So here you need
So
to
here you
have the
need to
concept
have the
of pull
concept of
type,
pull
mounted,
type, mounted,
semi-mounted, and
semi-mounted, and
self-propelled unit.
self-propelled unit.
These are the
These are
definition
the
of
definition
pull
of
type,
pull
mounted,
type, mounted,
semi-mounted, and
semi-mounted,
self-propelled
and
units.
self-propelled units.
So
So
Nitish, what is
Nitish,
pull
what
type?
is pull type?
Pull type is working element. Uh, Working element does not get covered and it's just connected to tractor.
No,
No,
in any type
in
of
any
these
type of these
implements,
implements,
no
no
no implement
means
will
no
get
implement will
powered.
get
It's
powered.
just
It's
related
just
to how
related
we are
to how we are
attaching the implement
attaching
with
the
the
implement
tractor.
with the tractor.
It's not
It's
related
not
to
related to
that how it is
that
getting
how it is
power.
getting power.
In pull type
In pull
implement,
type
it is
implement,
just
it is
pulled
just pulled
and guided from a
and
single
guided from a
hitch point.
single hitch point.
A single hitch
A
point is
single hitch
there.
point is there.
And in
And
mounted
in
type,
mounted type,
you have seen the
you have seen the
three point
three
linkage.
point
Suppose this
linkage.
is the
Suppose
three
this is
point
the three
linkage.
point linkage.
And if it is
And if it
completely
is completely
supported,
supported,
the implement's
the
weight is
implement's
completely
weight is
supported
completely
and
supported and
attached
it
to
is
the three
attached to
point,
the 3 point,
then we call it
then we
mounted
call it
implement.
mounted implement.
It is
It
completely
is
supported by
completely
the tractor
supported
when
by the
it is in
tractor when
raised
it is in
position.
raised
The
position.
linkage
The
provides
linkage
rotational
provides
stability
rotational
about
stability about
longitudinal axis.
longitudinal axis.
Longitudinal axis means
Longitudinal
what?
axis means what?
Suppose this is
Suppose
tractor.
this is tractor.
This is its
This is
longitudinal
its
axis,
longitudinal
and some
axis, and
implement is
some
attached
implement is
here.
attached here.
So
So
if it is attached
if
with
it
the
is
three
attached with
point
the three
linkage here,
point linkage here,
it will not
it will
rotate
not
in this
rotate in
direction
this
or
direction
this
or
direction.
this direction.
It in its
In its
longitudinal
longitudinal
axis, it is
axis, it
stable.
is stable.
So we call it
So we
mounted
call it
implement.
mounted
And
implement. And
semi-mounted implement,
semi-mounted
it is
implement,
not
it is
supported.
not
It is not
supported. It is
completely
not
supported
completely
by the
supported
tractor.
by the
Like
tractor.
only
Like
two
only
points will
2 points will
hinged.
be hinged.
It is one that
It
is
is one
attached
that
to
is
the tractor
attached to
through a
the tractor through a
nearly
horizontal or
horizontal
nearly
hinge
horizontal
axis, and
hinge
is
axis and
partially
is
supported by
partially
the tractor.
supported by the tractor.
And
And
self-propelled machine
self-propelled machine
is one in
is
which
one in
the
which
its
its
propelling power unit
propelling
is an
power unit
integral
is an
part of the
integral part of
implement.
the implement.
What are the
What are the
examples?
examples?
You have seen
You have seen
some
some
harvesters are there.
harvesters are there.
Suppose
Suppose
that
that
vertical conveyor
vertical
reaper,
conveyor
you might
reaper,
have heard
you
that.
might have heard
That
that.
is an
That
example
is
of
an example of
self-propelled
self-propelled
machine. So
machine.
what is the
So
question
what is the
here?
question here?
A tractor
A
operated
tractor
moldboard
operated
plow,
moldboard plow,
pulled and guided from
pulled
a
and guided
single
from a
hitch point
single
and is
hitch
never
point and is
supported.
never
It
supported.
is never
It is
supported by
never
the
supported
tractor.
by the
Is
tractor.
an example
Is
of
an example of
Pull type,
Pull
trailed,
dog
pull
trailed.
type or trailed implement.
pull type or
pull
trailed
type or
implement.
trail
Yes, you have
implement?
correct.
Yes, you have correct.
Solved these
Have you solved
questions
these questions?
in?
In
Not sir, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You all have
You all
registered
have
for
registered
the exam,
for the
and week
exam,
one
and week
assignment you
one
have
assignment you
not
have
yet solved,
not
right?
yet solved, right?
Not solved. It is February, I think.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
So we
okay.
will solve
This
it.
okay.
This okay.
This session will
This
help you
session
in
will help
solving
you
all
in
the
solving all
questions.
the questions.
Thank you, sir.
Then first
Then
thing
first
which
thing
we will
which
study
we
in
will
this course
study in
is
this course
moldboard
is
plow.
moldboard plow.
This is
This is
the moldboard
the
plow, and
moldboard plow, and
this part is the
this
mold
part is
board.
the mold board.
This part.
This part.
Okay.
Okay.
This part is the
This
mold
part
board.
is the mold board.
This part is
This
called
part is
shin
called
of the mold
shin of
board,
the mold board,
and this
and
part,
this part,
this is gunnel.
this is gunnel.
This part is the
This
land
part is the
side.
land side.
So
So
this part is called
this part is
shin.
called shin.
This is gunnel.
This
This
is
is land
gunnel. This is
side.
land side.
This is sear,
This
and
is
there are
sear,
many
and
types
there
of
are many
sear.
types
There
of
are many
sear.
types
There
of
are many
mold board
types of
also.
mold board also.
We will discuss
We
it
will
later.
discuss it later.
So major
So
components of
major
the
components
moldboard
of the
are
moldboard are
sair,
sair,
moldboard, landside,
moldboard,
and frog.
landside, and frog.
So
So
these all you have
these all
studied.
you have studied.
Yes, I have studied.
Okay.
Okay.
So in which type
So
of
in which
sair the
type of
sair
sair
has a
the sair has a
replaceable point?
replaceable point?
This is the question.
This is the
For that you
question.
need
For
to
that you
have
need to
the
have
concept
the
of what are
concept
the
of
types of
what are the
sair
types of
and
sair
what are the
and what
things
are
are
the
there
things are there
in
in
the
that
types of
in the
sair.
types of sair.
So first thing
So
is
first thing
Slip,
is
slip, slip nose has replaceable point.
huh.
so
So
we will
we
study
will
that what
study
are
that
other
what
types
are
of
other
sair
types
also,
of sair also,
and it will also
and it
help
will
in
also help in
help other
help
students.
other
Like you are
students.
knowing
Like
you are,
you are
who is
knowing you are
answering
who is
Gopal.
answering Gopal.
Govind. Yeah.
Govind.
Govind.
Govind. Okay.
Govind. Okay.
Govind, you
Govind,
your
you
BTech is
your BTEC is
done, or
done,
you are doing
or you
BTech.
are doing BTEC.
No, no, I am already employed at Sonalika.
Okay.
So out
Okay.
of interest, I was in automotive in earlier. So
Hmm.
this is my
Hmm.
first job in the sector. So out of interest, I have
Okay.
applied.
Okay.
So first thing
So
is slip
first thing
share.
is slip share.
Slip share is
Slip
the
share
normal
is the
share,
normal
common
share,
type of share
common
which we
type of
see
share
in the
which we see
moldboard
in the
plow.
moldboard plow.
Slip share is the
Slip
common
share is
type
the
of
common
share
type
on
of share
animal
on
drawn plow,
animal drawn
completely
plow,
share.
completely share.
When it has
When
some
it
worn
has
out,
some worn
then
out,
complete
then
share is
complete
removed.
share is removed.
In slip notch
In
share,
slip notch share,
this is the share,
this is the share,
and
and
this point, the
this
front
point, the
point,
front point,
this is
this
replaceable.
is replaceable.
This is
This
replaceable.
is
So the
replaceable.
share
So the
point of
share
such share
point of
has a
such share has
replaceable
a
unit.
replaceable unit.
So that type
So
of share
that
we
type
call
of share we
is
call is
slip notch share.
slip notch
Third
share.
is shin
Third is
share.
sin
In
share.
shin
In
share,
sin
there is
share, there
an
is an
extension.
extension.
This is share
This
and
is
this is
share and this is the
extension in front
extension
of
in front
moldboard.
of
So
moldboard.
this is
So
similar to
this is
slip
similar to
share,
slip share,
but an extension
but
is
an
provided
extension
to
is
fit by
provided
the
to
side
fit
of
by
the
the side
moldboard.
of the
It
moldboard.
reduces the
It
wear of
reduces the
moldboard
wear
from
of
its
moldboard
cutting
from
edge.
its cutting
This
edge.
is the cutting
This is the
edge.
cutting edge.
If we have an
If we have
extension,
an
then it will
extension, then
help
it will
to
help
reduce the
to reduce the
wear of the
wear of the
moldboard.
moldboard.
Fourth is bar
Fourth is
share.
bar
Bar
share.
share has an
Bar share has
extension
an
on its
extension
gunnel
in on
side,
its gunnel side,
and that
and
extension
that
acts
extension
as
acts as
the land side
the
of the
land
share.
side of the share.
Land side of the
Land
share.
side of the share.
Fifth is
Fifth
bar
is
point
bar
share.
point share.
In addition to
In
main
addition to
share,
main
a
share,
long
a
steel bar
long
is
steel bar
used.
is
It is
used.
pushed
It is
forward
pushed
as
forward
the point
as the
wear out.
point wear out.
Replacement of the
Replacement
complete
of
share
the
is
complete share
avoided.
is avoided.
So these are the
So these are
five
the
types of
five
share.
types of share.
So
So
this question
this question
we can now
we
answer.
can
In
now
which type
answer.
of
In
share a
which type
share
of
has a
share
replaceable
has a
unit?
replaceable unit?
So the answer will
So
be
the answer
slip
will
node
be
share.
slip notch share.
Now the third
Now the
question is,
third question is,
which of the
which
following
of the
is
following
attached
is
to
attached
moldboard
to
plow
moldboard plow
to help in
to
cutting the
help in
furrow
cutting the
slice
furrow
and
slice
to cut
and
through
to
the
cut through the
trash
trash
that might
that
otherwise
might
collect on the
otherwise collect
seam
on the
or
seam
beam
or
and cause
beam and
clogging?
cause clogging?
This
This
attachment is called
attachment
what?
is called what?
Caltex. Caltex.
Coulter. And what is
Coulter. And
jointer?
what is jointer?
Joint. Joint is attached to. uh, I can't
Jointer.
remember the
Jointer.
answer.
Huh.
Jointer
Yes,
and
yes.
coulter
Jointer and
both are
coulter
attached
both
in
are
front of
attached in front
moldboard.
of
The
moldboard.
basic
The
difference
basic
between them
difference
is,
between them is,
see, this is
see,
jointer
this
and
is
coulter.
jointer and coulter.
This is
This
moldboard.
is moldboard.
This is jointer.
This is
This jointer
jointer. This
acts as a
jointer acts
miniature
as a
plow.
miniature plow.
It will
It will
just guide.
just guide. It will make
Line
a line
which will guide
which
the
will guide the
moldboard coming from
moldboard
behind.
coming from
And
behind. And
coulter will
coulter will
just clear
just
the
clear the
traces.
traces.
Rolling coulters are
Rolling coulters are
employed to help in
employed to
cutting the
help in
furrow
cutting
slice
the
and to
furrow
cut
slice
through the
and to cut
trash
through the
that
trash
might
that
otherwise
might
collect
otherwise
on the
collect on the
seam or beam.
seam or beam.
These are the
These are the
different types of
different types
coulter.
of coulter.
This one is plain
This one is
coulter.
plain coulter.
This is
This
notched
is
coulter.
notched
This
coulter.
is ripple
This
edge
is ripple
coulter.
edge
This is
coulter. This
concave
is
or
concave
disc
or
coulter.
disc
These are the
coulter.
four
These are
types
the
of
four
coulter.
types of coulter.
And this is
And
jointer.
this is jointer.
This jointer
This
acts as a
jointer acts
miniature
as a
plow
miniature
bottom,
plow
and
bottom,
that is
and
usually
that is
used in
usually used
conjunction
in
with the
conjunction
rolling
with the
coulter.
rolling
If coulter
coulter.
is
If
there,
coulter is
jointer
there,
will also be
jointer will
there.
also be
And
there,
cuts a
and cuts a
narrow shallow
narrow
furrow
shallow
ahead of
furrow
the seam.
ahead of the
Its
seam.
function is to
Its
move the
function is to
traffic
move the
roots
traffic
from
routes
this strip
from
towards
this
the
strip
main
towards the
furrow.
main furrow.
So
So
this for
this
here the
for
answer will
here the
be
answer will be
coulter.
coulter.
Now
Now
this will
this
help
will
you
help you
in designing.
in designing.
Basically,
Basically, who are like
who are
who
employed
are
and
employed
like
and
for all
for all BTech and other students. This is the main design part of the modeboard block.
If you understand
If you
this,
understand
your
this,
moldboard
your
concept will
moldboard
be very
concept will
clear.
be very clear.
Here what
Here what
happens basically
happens
is
basically is, suppose
this is a
this is a
moldboard plow,
moldboard plow,
and this
and
moldboard
this
will
moldboard will
throw the
throw
slice
the slice
through the
through the
soil in right
soil
side.
in right
So
side.
this is a
So this is a,
and this is
and this
the
is
figure of
the
a
figure of a
right-handed moldboard
right-handed
plow.
moldboard plow.
So we call this
So
is
we call
edge
this edge
right-handed.
right-handed.
Now what
Now
happens
what happens
whenever a
whenever a
moldboard runs?
moldboard runs?
You can see
You can
this is
see
the
this is the
this is the
this is
moldboard.
the moldboard.
This is the
This
curved
is the
part of the
curved part
moldboard.
of the moldboard.
Whenever
Whenever
this moldboard
this
runs,
moldboard
the
runs,
first thing
the
that will
first thing that
happen
will
to it
happen
is
to it
a
is
useful
a
force will
useful
act.
force will act.
First thing is
First
useful
thing is
force.
useful force.
The useful, what
The
are those
useful, what
useful
are those
force?
useful
These
force?
useful
These
force
useful
help the
force help
moldboard
the moldboard
to
to
cut the
cut
slice,
the slice,
invert the
invert
furrow
the
slice,
furrow slice,
and all.
and
The
all
useful
the
work that
useful
is
work
done
that is done
by the force
by the force
that is useful
that is
force.
useful
And
force.
second
And
thing is
second thing is
parasitic force.
parasitic force.
Parasitic force are
Parasitic
those
force are those
that is needed to
that is needed
overcome
to
the
overcome
moldboard
the
plow.
moldboard
Suppose
plow.
when this is
Suppose when this is
moving ahead,
moving
moving
ahead,
in front,
moving in front,
the force
the force it has to come to
it has to
it
overcome the
has to overcome
resistance
the
that
resistance
is called
that is called
parasitic force.
parasitic force.
So
So
parasitic force we
parasitic
cannot
force we
avoid.
cannot avoid.
So what is the
So what
direction
is the
of
direction of
RH
RH
when this is
when this is
right-handed
right-handed
moldboard plow? So
moldboard
this
plow?
is the
So this
direction
is
of
the direction
RH.
of RH.
RH is what?
RH is what?
This is useful
This is useful
parasitic force.
parasitic
Sorry,
force.
this is
Sorry, this
useful
is
force.
useful force.
RH is the useful
RH is the
force which is
useful force
acting on
which is
this
acting
moldboard
on
plow.
this moldboard plow.
What will be the
What will
its
be
what
the
will be
what
its
will be its
result,
result?
its
Its
breakdown of this
breakdown
vector?
of this vector.
This will be,
This will be,
if this is
if
RH,
this is
this will be the
RH, this
side
will be the
force
side force
of this RH,
of
and
this
this will
RH,
be
and this will be the
L side.
L side.
This is the
This is
direction
the
of
direction of
moldboard plow.
moldboard plow.
In this direction
In
it is
this direction
moving.
it is moving.
So its
So its
RH's
RH's
longitudinal component
longitudinal
is L
component
and
is
its
L
side
and its
component
side
is S.
component is S.
And whenever this
And
is
whenever
acting, a
this is acting, a
parasitic force
parasitic
QH will
force
be
QH
act.
will be act.
QH will start
QH will
acting.
start acting.
This is
This is
QH.
QH.
And this QH
And
will
this
also
QH
have
will
two
also have
component.
two component.
One in the
One
direction
in the
of
direction of
moldboard plow
moldboard
and
plow,
one in the
and one
direction
in
of
the direction
this.
of this.
It will have two
It will
component.
have two component.
And this
And
force,
this
this is the
force, this
thrust
is the
force which is
thrust force
acting
which
on
is
the
acting on
moldboard.
the moldboard.
So this will be
So this
denoted
will
by
be
T,
denoted by
and
T, and
this component will
this
be
component
denoted
will be
by
denoted by
mu T.
mu T.
You have studied
You
the
have
concept
studied
of
the concept of
friction
friction
in class
in
11th.
class
If
11th.
it
If
has a normal
it has a
force,
normal
and
force,
what will be the
and what
friction
will be the
force? It
friction
is mu
force? Then
into N.
mu
This will
into
be the
N. This will
friction
be the
force to
friction force
overcome
to overcome
the normal.
the normal.
So mu T
So
will
mu
be
T will be
the resistance
the
force or
resistance
friction
force or
force,
friction
and
force,
these are the two
and these are the
forces.
two
And
forces.
what will be the
And what will be
resultant
the
of
resultant of
this RH
this
and
RH
QH?
and QH?
That is
That is
of our
of
interest.
our
That is of
interest.
our
That is
interest.
of our interest.
So this is
So this
RH
is
and this is
RH and
QH.
this is QH.
This will be the
This will be
resultant
the
of
resultant
RH and
of
QH,
RH and
and it will be
QH, and it
denoted
will
by
be denoted by
pH.
pH.
Why I am
Why
writing
I am
this
writing
H
this
everywhere?
H everywhere?
Can anyone tell
Can anyone
why I
tell
am
why
writing
I am
H
writing
everywhere?
H everywhere?
Because
Because
this all we
this
are
all
discussing
we are
is the
discussing is
horizontal
the
component.
horizontal component.
H means
H
horizontal
means
component.
horizontal component.
Why
Why
what this
what
horizontal
this
means?
horizontal means?
This horizontal
This
means
horizontal
is,
means is,
suppose
suppose
this is a
this
cuboid,
is a cuboid,
and
and
at this point
at this point
our all the
our
forces,
all the
that is
forces, that is
RH and QH, is
RH and
acting.
QH is acting.
So it will,
So
this will be
this
suppose
will be
RH.
suppose
This will
RH.
be
This will be
this is
my
my useful
this is my
force R
useful force R
in
in
the
in the
three-dimensional
three
figure.
dimensional
This is
figure.
R.
This is R.
So what will
So
be
what will
RH?
be
Its
RH? Its
horizontal component.
horizontal
This
component.
component
This
will be
component will
RH.
be RH.
This will be
This
its
will be
L
its
and this will
L
be
and this
its
will be
S.
its
This
S.
is L,
This is
this is
L,
S.
this is S.
L and S
L
all
and
are
S
related to
all are
horizontal
related to
component.
horizontal
We
component.
are never
We are
discussing
never
this
discussing
as a
this as a
as a three
as a
dimensional figure.
three-dimensional
We
figure.
are
We
breaking
are
all the
breaking all
components
the
in the
components in
horizontal
the horizontal
in
in
the
the
horizontal
horizontal
plane.
plane.
So
So
everywhere we will
everywhere
write
we will write
H
H
H as the
as the
subscript.
subscript.
Now
Now
where
where
in this figure
in
where
this figure
QH
where
lies,
QH lies,
sub you have to
you have to
imagine that
imagine
some
that
force is
some force is
acting
acting
behind this
behind this
cuboid, like
cuboid, like
that side.
that side.
Can you
Can
imagine?
you imagine?
This QH is
This
acting
QH
on
is
the other
acting on
side.
the other
You
side. You
make one
make
cuboid
one
on
cuboid
that side,
on
this
that
side.
side, this side.
That from that
That from
side
that
one
side
force is
one
coming
force is
and that
coming
is
and
acting
that is
as a
acting
Q.
as a Q.
Its horizontal
Its
component
horizontal
will be
component will be
QH.
QH.
And on
And
that
on
plane,
that plane,
its
its
horizontal and
horizontal
vertical,
and vertical,
its
its
two components
two
will be
components will
T
be
and mu
T
T.
and mu T.
Are you
Are you
getting this?
getting this?
Nitish, are you
Nitish,
getting?
are you getting?
Yes, sir.
If you
If
anyone
you
have any
anyone
doubt,
have any doubt,
they can ask.
they can ask.
If this part
If
is
this
clear,
part is
then we
clear,
can
then
solve
we
all
can
the
solve all the
numericals and we can
numericals and we
design
can
modal
design
flow also.
model flow also.
So what
So
happens?
what happens?
This is the
This is the
example.
example.
And what is
And
draft?
what is draft?
Nitish, what is
Nitish, what
draft?
is draft?
Draft is a force that is caused due to the moving of element which is against the soil.
No, one of the
No, one
basic
of the basic
definition you have to
definition
tell
you have to
about
tell
draft
about
draft is
is
the
draft is
horizontal
the
component
horizontal
of pull.
component of pull.
This is my pull.
This is my pull.
This is the
This
pull.
is the pull.
This is what we
This
have
is
drawn
what we have drawn
here,
here,
this side.
this side.
Now I
Now
will make one
I will
another
make one
figure
another
that will
figure
make
that will
you
make you
that will make
that will
everything
make
clear.
everything
Wait.
clear. Wait.
Suppose this
Suppose
is
this is
the
the
moldboard flow.
moldboard flow.
This is
This is
RH.
RH.
This is
This is
QH.
QH.
RH is the
RH is
resultant
the
of
resultant of
what which two
what which
forces?
two forces?
L and
L
S.
and S.
And QH is the
And QH
resultant
is the
of which two
resultant of which
forces?
two forces?
T and mu
T
T.
and mu T.
That thing
That
you
thing
have to
you
just
have to just
like
like
paste in your
paste
mind
in your
that
mind
QH is the
that QH
resultant
is the
of
resultant of
this T
this
and mu
T
T,
and mu T,
and RH is the
and RH
resultant
is the
of L
resultant
and
of
S.
L and S.
And
And
this is
this
then
is then
whatever will be the
whatever will
resultant
be
of
the
this
resultant
QH
of
and
this
pH,
QH and pH, that will be
pH.
pH.
The resultant
The resultant
pH is the
pH is the
resultant of which two
resultant of which two
forces?
forces?
RH,
RH,
resultant of
resultant of
RH
RH
and
and
QH.
QH.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So
So
if this
if
now
this now
What is pH?
pH is the
pH
horizontal
is the
pH is
component.
horizontal component.
horizontal component of pull.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
See, this is
See, this is
three-dimensional figure where
three-dimensional
this
figure
is
where
R.
this is R.
Its horizontal
Its
component is
horizontal component
RH.
is RH.
This one.
This one.
That side
That
which you
side
cannot
which you
see, like
cannot
you
see,
just
like
have to
you just have
imagine
to
that one
imagine
more
that one
cuboid is
more
there,
cuboid
which
is
is
there,
on
which
the
is
other
on
side
the
of this
other side
cuboid.
of this cuboid.
From that
On
side,
from
one
that
QH
side,
is coming, one Q is
one
coming.
Q is
It's
coming. It's
horizontal projection
horizontal projection on this plane.
on this
On
plane,
this plane.
on this
On
plane.
this plane,
It's the
it's
component,
the component. The
of Q will
projection
be
of Q will
QH.
be QH.
Now the
Now
resultant
the
of this
resultant of
QH
this
and
QH
RH
and
is P,
RH is P.
is pH.
Is pH.
Resultant of this
Resultant of
R
this
and
R
that
and
Q,
that
that will
Q,
be
that
P.
will be P.
This is the
This
actual
is the
P.
actual P.
This is the real
This is
P
the real P
which is pulling the
which is
implement.
pulling the implement.
Whenever
whenever
we are
we
projecting
are
it on the
projecting it on
horizontal
the
ground,
horizontal
that
ground,
will be my
that will be
pH,
my
which we are
pH, which we are
denoting here
denoting
everywhere
here
in this
everywhere
in this course.
in this course.
This pH
This
is the
pH is
resultant,
the
is the
resultant,
projection
is the
of
projection of
that pole
that
which is
pole
being
which is
denoted there.
being denoted there.
So this
So this
pH,
pH,
when this
this pH,
we will break this component,
we will break
of
the
pH
component of
in
pH
this
in this
direction of travel.
direction of travel.
This is my direction
This
of
is my
travel.
direction of travel.
Like pH, if
Like
suppose
pH,
this
if
is
suppose
theta,
this is theta,
that component
that
is called
component is
draft.
called draft.
This pH
This
cos
pH
theta is
cos
my
theta
draft.
is my draft.
This is the
This is the
concept which you have to
concept which you
remember
have to
everywhere
remember
in
everywhere
whole
in whole
course.
course.
What is draft?
What is
Draft
draft?
is the
Draft is
horizontal
the
component
horizontal
of pull
component of pull
in the
in
direction
the
of travel
direction
that
of
you have
travel
to
that you
add.
have to add.
Horizontal component
Horizontal
of pull in
component
the
of pull
direction
in
of
the
travel.
direction of
This
travel.
is draft.
This is draft.
So for me, I mean, for all practical purpose, the force which is important to remember is the draft only because that is one it is
Yes.
helping me to
Yes.
pull, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And what is written? Which cos theta? pH.
pH
pH.
cos theta.
pH cos theta.
This pH,
This
this is
pH.
So
This
pH.
is pH.
also pH in the direction of pull. Okay.
pH in the direction of
pH in the
travel.
So
direction of travel.
sorry, in the direction of travel. So
Hmm.
Hmm.
horizontal component of so cos component of horizontal component of pull is called draft. Huh?
That you
That
can
you can
you can
like you
interpret,
can
yes.
interpret. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now
Now
this will become
this will
more
become
clear when
more
we will
clear when
solve
we will
this. So
solve
now
so
this
now
is the
this is the
straight pull.
straight
Like
pull. Like
here
here
here what
here
happened
what happened
when
when
drew
I
this
drew
picture
this
pH.
picture
It
pH,
the
it
pH
the
went this
pH
side.
went this side.
This the
This
pH
the
went left
pH
side.
went left side.
Now in this
Now
figure
in
when I
this figure
draw
when
the
I draw
pH,
the pH,
it came
it came
came in the
automatically
direction
came in
of
the
travel.
direction of
So
travel.
it what
So
happened
it
here?
what happened here?
This S
This
and this
S
T
and
is
this
equal.
T is equal.
S is equal to
S is
T
equal
in
to
this
T in this
example.
example.
And
And
it has
this
no
it
side
has no
draft.
side
If
draft.
someone will
If
tell you
someone will
that
tell you
what is
that
the
what
draft
is the
side draft
draft
here, you
side draft
don't
here,
have
you
to tell
don't have to
S
tell
because
S
S is
because S
related to
is related
pH.
to
It
pH.
has nothing
It
to
has
do
nothing
with
to
pull.
do with pull.
If someone will tell
If
you
someone
that
will tell
is
you
there
that
side
is
draft
there
here,
side
you
draft
have to
here,
tell
you have
no
to tell no
because T and
because
S is
T and S is
counteracting
counteracting
and there is no
and there is
side
no
draft.
side draft.
Only the
Only
draft is
the
only
draft is
working in the
only
direction
working in the
of travel.
direction of travel.
So it has no
So
side
it has
draft.
no side draft.
Here
Here
in this case,
in this case,
PS has
PS
went this
has
side
went this side
towards this.
towards this.
So here what is
So here
happening?
what is happening?
Here what is
Here what is
happening? This
happening?
it has
It
now
has
it has two
now it has
component.
two component.
This is the
This is
px
the
of our
px of
interest
our
which we are
interest which
calling
we are
draft,
calling
and
draft,
this is
and
denoted
this
as
is denoted as
px.
px.
This is
This
draft
is draft
in the direction
in
of
the
travel,
direction
and
of
this is
travel,
the
and
side
this is the
draft.
side
This
draft.
amount,
This amount.
it's sine
Its
component.
sine component.
This is cos
This
theta.
is
This
cos
is sine
theta. This
theta.
is sine theta.
So ph
So
sine
pH
theta is the
sine
side
theta is the
draft,
side draft,
and in this
and
case
in
there is
this
no
case
side
there is no
draft.
side
That
draft.
is being
That
shown
has
here.
been shown here.
This is
It
the
this is
straight
the
pull,
straight pull,
no side
no
draft.
side
This has
draft.
side
This has
draft
side draft
of this
of
this
this
amount, and
amount,
this is
and this
a
is a
long land side.
long land
This
side.
is this is
This is
land side
land
difference you
side
can see.
difference you can see.
The land side
Land side
has
has
increased length.
increased length.
So in this
So
case,
in
what will
this case,
happen?
what will happen?
The
The point of resistance, center of
where
resistance, where
RH and QH is
RH and
acting,
QH is
it will
acting, it
shift
will shift
backward. See
backward. See
this line, this dotted
this
line.
dotted line.
Whenever we will
Whenever
increase the
we will increase the
land side
land
length,
side length,
the RH
the
and QH
RH and
component
QH
where it is
component where
meeting,
it
that
is
is called
meeting, that
center
is
of
called center
resistance,
of
and it is
resistance, and
moving
it is
backward
moving backward
whenever the land
whenever
side is
the land
increasing.
side is
So
increasing. So
designer,
as a
what we have
designer,
to
what we have
consider
to
is
consider is
we don't need
we
to
don't
increase
need to increase
RH
RH
land side
land side
length in such a
length
way
in
that
such a way that
the center of
the center
resistance
of
goes
resistance goes
outside. It is
outside.
also
It is
whenever
also
we are
whenever we are
increasing the length, it
increasing the
also
length, it
shifts
also shifts
towards land side
towards land
and
side
also
and
backward.
also backward.
So it should
So
not
it should
go
not
outside of
go
the
outside of the
moldboard.
moldboard.
That we have to
That we have
consider.
to consider.
Now suppose
Now suppose
solve this
solve
question.
this
It will
question. It will
make everything
make
clear.
everything clear.
A right-handed
A
moldboard
right-handed
plow bottom
moldboard plow
experiences
bottom
a draft
experiences
of
a draft
2.5
of 2.5
kilonewton when it
kilonewton when
operates
it
without
operates
side draft.
without side draft.
The thrust
The
on
thrust
the land side
on the
is
land
480
side is
Newton and
480 Newton
coefficient
and
of soil
coefficient
metal
of soil
friction
metal
is
friction is
0.35.
0.35.
What will be the
What will
angle
be the
between line
angle
of pull
between
and
line of
soil
pull and soil
resistance?
resistance?
You have to explain this.
Uh,
Uh,
who is
who
speaking?
is speaking?
Govin. Okay.
Govin. Okay.
Go Govind, yeah. So thrust is QT, I remember. That is that is 480 Newton.
Thrust.
So and
Thrust.
coefficient
Thrust
uh,
is
Thrust is
thrust
QT.
is
thrust is
okay, QT.
okay
Okay, it
QT.
is
Okay, it
QH.
is QH.
It is
Q
only
it is
T.
only
QH
T.
is the
QH is
parasitic
the
force,
parasitic
and
force,
QH is the
and QH
resultant
is the
of T
resultant of
and
T
mu
and
T.
mu T.
These two
These two
resultant force will
resultant
give
force will
QH, that
give
is
QH, that is
parasitic force.
parasitic force.
And T is
And
this T is the
T
thrust.
is the
Mu is
thrust.
the soil
Mu
metal
is the soil
friction.
metal friction.
So let's
So
draw
So
this
let's
figure
draw
here.
this
T
figure here.
is because this T. First you said T, na,
Thrust is T,
Thrust
yes.
is T, yes.
which is the horizontal component of Q.
Thrust is T.
Thrust is
T
T.
is
T is
T is the
T is
T is
the
the
T is the
side component
side
of
component
QH.
of QH.
See, this
See,
is my
this is my
RH.
RH.
This is
This is
QH.
QH.
Is parasitic
Is
force.
parasitic force.
This component
This
is T.
component is T.
This component
This
is T.
component is T.
And this
And
component
this
is mu
component
T.
is mu T.
This component
This
is
component
mu T.
is mu T.
This is mu
This
T.
is mu T.
T and mu T,
T
the
and mu T,
resultant
the
is Q.
resultant is Q.
QH.
QH.
And RH has
And
two
RH has two
component, that is
component, that is
L and
L
S.
and S.
This is L
This is L
and this is
and this
S.
is S.
A right-handed
A
moldwood
right-handed
plow
moldwood
bottom,
plow bottom,
shown in the
shown
example,
in the example,
experiences a draft of
experiences a draft
2.5
of 2.5
kilonewton
kilonewton
when it operates
when it
without side
operates
draft.
without side draft.
So this is the
So
key
this is
point.
the key
When it
point.
operates
When it
without
operates
side draft.
without side
So
draft.
where will
So
be the
where will be the
PH
pH
or
or
PX? This
px?
is the
This is the
draft.
draft.
It
It
it is operating
it is
without side
operating
draft.
without
So
side
this
draft.
is
So
only the
this is only the
PH
pH
or PX.
or px.
This is the first
This is
case
the first case
we are
which we
discussing.
are discussing.
Here
Here
pH and PX
pH
is
and
same.
px is
It
same.
has no
It
side
has no
draft.
side draft.
So
So
if there would
if
have been
there
some
would have
side
been some
draft,
side draft,
then pH
then
will be
pH
this
will be
line.
this line.
This is pH.
This is
If
pH.
it is telling
If
that
it
there
is
is
telling
no
that there
side
is no
draft, then
side
pH
draft,
is
then pH
straight.
is straight.
This is
This
pH.
is pH.
pH is the
pH is
resultant
the
of
resultant of
QH
QH
and RH.
and RH.
Now we can
So
solve
now we
it
can
very
solve it
easily.
very easily.
Everything is clear.
Everything is clear.
A right-handed
A
moldwood
right-handed
plow
moldwood plow
experiences a draft of
experiences a draft
2.5
of
kilonewton.
2.5 kilonewton.
This is the
This is
draft.
the draft.
This line is
This
draft.
line is
This
draft.
px is
This
draft,
px is
and
draft,
it is
and it is
2.5 kilonewton.
2.5 kilonewton.
It is acting
It
without
is
side
acting
draft,
without
so
side
this
draft,
is
so
the
this
line.
is the line.
The thrust on the
The
land
thrust
side
on
is
the land side
480
is
newton.
480
This
newton.
T is
This T is
480 newton.
480 newton.
And coefficient of
And
soil
coefficient
metal
of soil
friction,
metal
this
friction,
mu,
this mu,
is
is
0.35.
0.35.
What will be the
What will
angle
be the
between line
angle
of pull
between
and
line of
soil
pull and soil
resistance?
resistance?
Line of pull
Line of pull
is this
is
is
this
this
is
one.
this one.
This is line of
This is
pull
line of pull
and RH.
and RH.
This theta they
This
are
theta
asking.
they are asking.
Anyone solving this
Anyone
question?
solving this question?
Once are you there,
Once
you
are
are
you
getting
there, you are
everything.
getting everything.
Once Pratap
Once
Singh.
Pratap Singh.
Okay, and
Okay, and
Hans Raj
Hans
Sharma.
Raj Sharma.
Nitish, are you
Nitish,
solving?
are you solving?
Anyone got the
Anyone
answer?
got the answer?
This is 480
This is
Newton
480
T, and
Newton
this
T,
is
and this is
mu t is given
mu t is given
0.35 Newton.
0.35
From here
Newton.
we can
From
easily
here, we
get
can
this
easily get
QH.
this QH.
QH is the
QH is
resultant
the
of
resultant of
T and mu
T
t
and mu T,
means
means
QH square is
QH
equal
square
to
is
T
equal to
square
T
plus mu
square
t
plus
square.
mu T square.
Means QH
Means
equal to
QH
root
equal
under
to root under
T square
T
plus
square
mu
plus
t square.
mu T square.
480
480
square plus
square plus
0.35 into
0.35 into
480
480
square.
square. For
What is the
what is the
like, answer of this
answer of this
problem?
problem?
What value
What
Why
value
not
you are
8.57?
508.57?
508.57?
Everyone got
Everyone
this?
got this?
Okay,
Okay,
508.57 is
508.57
QH.
is QH. This is in
what is the unit
what is
of
the
this
unit of this
value?
value?
480 is
480 is in Newton.
480 is in
480 is
Newton,
in Newton.
so this will come
So
in
this will
Newton.
come in Newton.
And this
And this
pH is
pH
in
is in
kilonewton.
kilonewton.
So what will
So
be
what will be
what will be
what will be
Newton?
Newton?
In Newton
In Newton,
2500 Newton.
2500 Newton.
This is
This is
pH or
pH
px,
or px,
and this is my
and this is
QH.
my QH.
Now how to
Now,
get
how
this
to
angle?
get this angle?
Govind, how to
Govind,
get
how
this
to
angle?
get this angle?
Sine theta equal to 200, 2500 divided by L.
Yes.
Yes.
L is, and what is the value? 2000.
Sine theta will
Sine
be
theta will be
this upon
this
this.
upon this.
This is
This is
perpendicular of this
perpendicular
triangle,
of
and
this
this is
triangle,
the
and this is the
hypotenuse.
hypotenuse.
This is the
This is
basic
the
math
basic maths
Perpendicular is
which
so QT is
This is sine theta
this
is
is
equal
sine
to
theta
P
is equal
by
505
to P by
H,
H.
2500
2500 by
508.57 divided by horizon H. Yes,
508.57.
508.57.
508.57 divided by 2500.
So what
So
is the
what
theta?
is the theta?
Sine inverse this
Sine
value.
inverse this value.
I don't have calculator.
Uh,
Uh,
Nitish, what this
Nitish,
value
what
is
this
coming?
value is coming?
11.71.
11.71. Okay,
11.71.
means the
Okay,
answer
means the
is
answer is
11.74.
11.74.
Now
Now,
whatever we have
whatever we have
discussed,
discussed,
this is
this is
this is the question
this is
based
the
on that.
question based on that thing.
In the figure
In
given
the figure
below,
given
if
below,
RH is
if
the
RH
horizontal
is the
component of
horizontal
soil
component of
forces,
soil forces,
QH is the
QH is
resultant
the
of side
resultant of
force and
side
friction
force and
force on
friction
land
force
side,
on land side,
and H is
and
the
H is the
intersection of
intersection
RH
of
and
RH and
QH.
QH.
LSV
L,
and
S,
PX
V,
are
and
lateral
PX are
force,
lateral
side
force,
force,
side
vertical
force,
force, and
vertical
horizontal
force, and
component
horizontal
of pull
component of pull,
respectively.
respectively.
So first
So,
statement
first
is
statement
when
is
PX is
when
in the
PX is
direction
in
of
the
travel,
direction of
that is
travel,
first
that is
figure,
first figure,
a parasitic
a
force is
parasitic force is
automatically introduced
automatically
on land
introduced
side
on
to
land side
counteract
to
S.
counteract S.
Is this
Is
statement
this
correct?
statement correct?
When PX is in the direction of travel, landslide, there will not be any force now because the pull and the this thing in the same
Yes,
direction.
that is
Yes,
correct.
that is correct.
There will be no
There will
side
be no
force.
side
Why
force.
there will be no
Why there
side
will be
force?
no side
Because
force? Because when
RH is
RH
acting,
is acting,
is
S will is
unavoidable.
unavoidable.
S is
Like
there,
S is
and
there,
S is
and
has
S
nothing to
is
do
has
with
nothing to
side
do with
force. It
side
is
force.
component
It is
of
component
RH.
of RH.
So this is
So
side
this is
component of
side component
RH,
of
not
RH,
PX.
not PX.
So
So
whenever
whenever
RH and QH we
RH and
cannot
QH we
avoid.
cannot
This is
avoid.
useful
This is
force, this is
useful force. This
parasitic
is
force, and
parasitic
PX
force,
is the
and PX is
resultant.
the resultant.
So RH is
So
there,
RH
S
is
will
there,
be there.
S will be there,
And to
and
counteract
to counteract
that S,
that S
automatically this
automatically
T is
this
there.
T is there.
This T
This
is
T is
counteracting that,
counteracting that,
and the
and
both are
they both
cancelling
are
each other.
cancelling each other.
In this case,
In
S
this
is
case,
equal
S
to
is
T,
equal
and
to
there is
T, and
there
there
it is not
it
allowing
is
some
not
side
allowing
force
some
to
side force to
act on this mole
act on
board.
this mole board.
So
So
this statement is
this
correct.
statement is
When
correct.
PX is in
When
the direction
PX
of
is in the
travel, a
direction of travel, a
parasitic force is
parasitic force is
automatically
automatically
introduced on the
introduced
land
on
side
the
to
land side
counteract
to
S,
counteract
component
S
of that
component of
RH.
that RH.
Second statement
Second
is a
statement
pull
is a
angle
pull
to
angle
left
to left
increases the land
increases
side
the
force
land
and
side
would
force and would
decrease PX
decrease
still
PX
more.
still more.
Pull angle
Pull
to the
angle
left.
to the left.
This is the pull
this is the pull
in a straight
in a
line
straight
in the
line
direction of
in the
travel.
direction of travel.
This is
This
the
is
example
the
in which
example in which
this is the example
this is
in
the
which the
example
pull is
in which the
angled to
pull is
left.
angled to
This
left.
side.
This side.
This is the pull.
This is the pull.
Here, what is
Here, what
happening
is happening?
in this
In
case?
this
The
case,
pull is
the
angled to
pull
the
is angled
left,
to the left,
and this
and
component
this component
has
has
increased.
increased.
So,
So,
and this is
and this
S.
is S.
Here T
Here
is greater
T is
than
greater
S.
than S.
Here what is
Here,
happening?
what is happening?
PX
PX
PX is
PX
somewhat
is
increased
somewhat increased.
at this
At
amount.
this
This amount has been
this amount has
increased.
been increased.
When
When
pH is in
pH is in
is in left
is
side,
in left side,
px is
px is
increasing
increasing
somewhat,
somewhat,
and that amount
and that
is
amount
that
is
Because
that
that
sine
amount.
that
theta is
amount
increasing function.
Yes, that we can
yes,
also say,
that we can
and
also
this
say,
amount
and
is
this
mu
amount
t.
is mu
That
t.
mu t is
That
being
mu t is
added
being
here
added here
in the direction
in the
of
direction of
travel.
travel.
This amount is
This
being
amount is
increased
being increased
when the pull is
when the pull
angled to
is
the left.
angled to the left.
So that is
So
this
that is
the
this
statement
the
is
statement
a
is
pull
a
angle to the
pull
left
angle to the left
increases the land
increases
side
the land
force.
side force.
That is correct, and
That is
would
correct, and
decrease
to
px
decrease
still
px
more.
still more.
Increases the land side
Increases the
force is
land
correct,
side
but to
force is correct,
decrease
but to
the decrease px still
decrease
more
px
is
still more is
incorrect,
incorrect,
because it is
because it is
increasing the px
increasing the
still more.
px still more.
Px is
Px is
increasing in this
increasing
case.
in this case.
So second
So
statement is
second
correct.
statement is correct.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
First is correct.
First is correct.
Let's see
Let's
third
see
statement.
third
Increasing
statement.
the land
Increasing
side
the
length.
land side length.
This is the
This is the
increasing of
increasing of
land
land
side.
side length.
This we have also
This we have
discussed.
also discussed.
Increasing the land side
Increasing the
length
land side
moves
length
QH to
moves
the rear.
QH to the rear.
Moves QH
Moves QH
to the rear.
to
That
the
is
rear.
correct.
That is correct.
And H,
And H,
or it's also
it's
closer to
also
land
closer
side.
to land
H is
side.
also
H is
closer
also
to, this
closer
is
to,
also
this
moving
is also
towards
moving
land side,
towards land side,
because the line of
because the
RH
line
does
of
not
RH
change.
does not change.
RH,
RH,
why this is
why
happening?
this is happening?
That
That
because RH we
because
cannot
RH we
change.
cannot change.
Here, in
Here,
every
in
case,
every
RH
case,
is not
RH is
changing.
not changing.
Whatever we are doing
Whatever
with
we are
mole
doing with
port, we are
mole port,
increase, we are
we are
changing the direction
changing
of
the
pull
direction of
or
pull
anything.
or anything.
Direction of RH will
Direction of
not
RH will
change.
not
Useful
change.
force
Useful
we cannot
force we
change.
cannot
We have
change.
control
We
on
have control on
parasitic force.
parasitic force.
By
By
moving the
moving the
hitch point, pull
hitch
point,
point, pull
we can
point,
change
we can
only
change only
RH. We
RH.
can change only
We can change
QH.
only QH.
But RH is
But RH is
unchangeable. So
unchangeable. So
what is its
what is its
consequence?
consequence?
When the land side, when the length of
When the
land side
length of land
increases,
side increases,
QH,
QH, QH and H both comes towards land side. So increasing the land side length moves QH to rear and H is also closer to land side because the line of RH does not change. So this statement is also correct.
This is the
This is
explanation
the
of this
explanation of
question.
this question.
So what will be
So
its
what will
answer?
be its answer?
1 and 3 are
1 and
true.
3 are true.
Now coming
Now
to
coming to
sixth question.
sixth question.
This is
This is
basic draft
basic
question.
draft question.
It's not related
It's
to
not
mode
related
board,
to
but
mode board, but
yes, like mode
yes,
board
like mole board.
anywhere
Anywhere
draft is there.
draft is
Mode
there.
board,
Mole
disk
board,
plow,
disc
and
plow,
everywhere.
and everywhere.
So draft of
So
3 into
draft of
30
3 into
centimeter
30
mode board
centimeter
plow when
mode board plow
operating at
when
the speed
operating
of
at the
3
speed of
kilometer
3
per hour
kilometer per hour
in sandy clay
in
loam
sandy
soil
clay
at a
loam
depth
soil
of
at a
15
depth of 15
centimeter is
centimeter is
1080.
1080.
1010. This is the
1010.
draft
This is the
acting.
draft acting.
The cross section
The
of
cross
furrow
section of
made
furrow made
whenever some
whenever some
working element is
working element
engaging in
is
the soil,
engaging
it
in the
makes
soil,
some
it
cross
makes some
section.
cross section.
That defines
That
that
defines that
what will be the
what will
draft
be
and
the
how
draft
and how to
and
calculate
how
the
to
unit
calculate
draft
the
and all.
unit draft and all.
The types
The
of
types
like
of
somewhere
like
it will be
somewhere it will
rectangular,
be
somewhere
rectangular,
it will
somewhere
be
it will
triangular.
be triangular.
So this will
So this
define
will
what will
define
be the
what will
draft.
be the draft.
In this case,
In
it
this
is
case,
making
it is
a
making a
rectangular cross
rectangular
section.
cross section.
This is the
This
rectangular
is the
cross
rectangular
section
cross
that
section
moldboard is
that
making.
moldboard is
What
making.
will be the
What will be
specific
the
draft the
specific
question is
draft the
asking?
question is asking?
Specific
The
draft is
specific
kg
draft
per
is kg
centimeter
per
square.
centimeter square.
Means total
Means
draft
total
you
draft
need to
you
know
need to
and
know
the area you
and the
need to
area
know.
you need to know.
Total draft is
Total
given
draft is given
and area we
and
need to
area
know.
we need to know.
This is 3 into
This is
30
3 into 30
centimeter. Means
centimeter.
one
Means one
there are three
there are
mold board
3 mold board in
in
the
that mold board
in that mold
implement.
board implement,
And everyone has
and
a width
everyone
of
has a
30
width of
30.
centimeter.
30 centimeter.
3 into
3
30.
into
This
30.
is
This
30,
is
90.
means total
means
length
total
is
length
90.
is 90.
Total length is
Total length
Depth
90
is
is
90
15
and
centimeters.
depth is
and
15
depth is
centimeter.
15 centimeter.
So
So
90
So one of the
90 into
discuss
15.
90
135.
90
into 15
into 15
centimeter square.
centimeter
This
square.
is the
This
area
is the area,
and it has a
and
draft
it
of
has a draft of
1010 kg.
1010 kg.
So
So
1010 kg
1010 kg
by
by
90
Divided by
into
90
15.
into 15. This
135.
will be,
What is the answer?
what is the answer?
Anyone can.
Anyone
0.74
calculate?
weight.
Okay, answer
Okay,
is B.
answer is B means.
Now this is
Now
disc
this is
plow.
disc plow.
This we have
This we
discussed
have
earlier.
discussed earlier.
Okay.
Okay,
This is disc
this is
plow.
disc plow.
The
The
What is that? Excuse me. What is that horizontal disc? There are three discs vertical, and what is that horizontal disc doing there? There
no
are
this
four
is
no
discs
this
here,
is
right?
no this is
no this is
this one
this one are the
common means normal
common
disc
means
plow
normal disc plow,
and this is the
and this is
attachment
the attachment.
gauge. This is called
Gauge, this
gauge
is
wheel.
called gauge wheel.
This is not
This is
plow.
not plow.
This is
This
just a
is
wheel.
just a wheel.
This is gauge
This
wheel.
is gauge wheel.
What is gauge wheel? What does it do?
Then
It
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 maintains the
maintains
it
the
maintains
it
the
maintains the
depth of the depth of furrow
depth of
slice.
furrow slice.
Whenever it is
Whenever
working,
it is working,
this gauge wheel
this gauge wheel
will maintain the
will
depth.
maintain the depth.
So
That
this also
That
moves. Yeah.
this attachment
this
is
attachment
like
is like,
it is not
it is not
rotating.
rotating.
It is just
It
there
is just there
behind the mold
behind the
behind
mold
this disc
behind
plow.
this disc plow.
And
And this
all
all
disc
discs
are
are
moving on its
moving
own
on its
axis.
own axis.
This is moving
This is
because
moving because
Mm.
it all are
it
on a
all
single
are
single
on
board and it
single
is
bolt,
moving.
and it is moving.
It is also
It is
rotating.
also rotating.
So there are
So there are
two
two
parameters to
parameters
define
to
this disc
define
plow.
this
One
disc
is
plow.
disc
One is
angle,
disc
and one
angle,
is tilt
and one is
angle.
tilt angle.
Suppose this is
Suppose
disc
this is disc,
and this is the
and
direction
this is
of
the
travel.
direction of travel.
So the
So
disc
the
plane,
disc plane, whatever
that disc plane is
that disc plane
making
is
angle
making
with the
angle
direction
with
of
the
travel,
direction of
that is
travel,
called disc
that is
angle.
called disc angle.
this is the disk plow, this is moving that side, and whatever this angle it is making, the disk plane is making with the direction of travel, that is disk angle. And if you make a vertical plane here, the disk is tilted, the disk is tilted, this disk is tilted somewhat. This is with respect to the vertical plane. So that is, this is the disk and it is tilted, so that angle is the tilt angle. And what is the effect of this disk angle and tilt angle on the draft force? That is explained in this figure. This is tilt angle and this is disk angle. And these are the two types of, these two types of soil is there. And this is clay soil, this is fine loam soil, and this is vertical disc plow means if there is no tilt angle, if there is no tilt angle, this is straight, then we call it vertical disc plow. This is 0 degree tilt angle and this is 15-degree tilt angle. So what happens if we increase disc angle? If we increase disc angle, what will happen? This is the draft force, this is vertical force, this is S force. So two three things. First, we must be clear about disc plow is that if we are telling vertical force, what we mean in motorboat plow, what we meant was V was acting downward, L and S was there. This was L, this was S, and V was the vertical force, which we have not discussed. Like we were only dealing with horizontal component, but in three dimension, this was R. R has L, S, and V also, and V acts downward in downward direction in case of motorboat plow, and in case of disc plow, V acts upward. V acts upward means it will try to lift the disc. If V is more, then disc will penetrate less. That you have to keep in mind. If in this figure, wherever V is increasing, means it is moving the disc upward in upward direction. Means penetration is decreasing. If V is very less, if V is less, then penetration is more. So if for more penetration, we have to have less V in case of disc plow. So as we are increasing the disc angle, what is happening to draft? Draft is first decreasing, then it starts increasing. Here you can see. And we have on optimum angle of disc where the draft is minimum, and that is what we require. Everywhere you can see. First draft decreases, then it starts increasing. First draft decreases, then it starts increasing. Why this is happening? Can anyone explain why this happens with disc plow?
Have to explain, sir. I think no one is here other than you and me in the group.
As people are there, they are replying in message. Govind
Oh,
is,
maybe.
Hans is there, Nitish is there, Vans Pratap is there. Okay, I will explain. This is the disc plow. If disc angle is very less, disc angle is less means this is suppose 0 to suppose 10-20 degree. In that case, this will be my disc. This will be the disc plane. In that case, you can imagine that this is moving in this direction. This disc is moving, and it has two sides. This is the convex side. This is concave side. This is convex side. So if the angle is very less, then soil will be acting on the convex side. It will not cut the soil because it is acting on the convex side. Soil is cut with the help with in concave side only. In convex side, it will just resist the movement of this disc plow. So because of that resistance, and soil is just at, soil is just acting on this convex side, so draft is increasing. That is the case when disk angle is less, draft is much higher. And we if the disk angle is high, suppose 90-degree, this is the disk. In that case, the it will have more than optimum throw of the soil. For 40 to 45 degrees, suppose the soil throw is what we are wanting, and in this case there will be just only there this disk will throwing the soil in ahead of its own miss disk. So when the disk angle is increasing very much, the draft is increasing because of greater throw of soil, and this side the disk the draft is very much because of it is acting on the convex side. And this and in this figure we can see how it is penetrating. When the disk angle is increasing, v force is decreasing, the vertical force is decreasing, means penetration will increase. When we are increasing the disk angle, penetration increases. That you can conclude, you can write somewhere that penetration will increase by increasing the disk angle. And tilt angle, how it is affecting the draft and penetration. Tilt angle, when tilt angle increases, draft increases, that you can see. And when tilt angle increases, v force increases. V force is increasing means penetration is decreasing. So for better penetration, we need to have less tilt angle this side. And for better draft, we need to have 45-degree draft angle, draft 45-degree disk angle. So if anyone will now ask you that why 42 to 45 degree is the optimum disk angle, and this side 15 to 20 degree is the optimum tilt angle, you can explain it very clearly that this is the explanation. And penetration is related, tilt angle is related mainly with the penetration, and disk angle is mainly related with the draft on or cutting width. But all have effect on everyone. So what will be effect of penetration by on disk angle, that you can explain. Penetration increases with increasing disk angle, and penetration decreases for penetration decreases when we have penetration decreases when tilt angle increases.
Correct.
Okay. Then Hansraj, you can speak also. When disk angle at 90 degree, when disk angle at 90 degree, cutting of soil will be there or not? When disk angle is 90 degree, cutting of soil will be very much, like more than optimum. We don't require that much cutting, and because
Most
of that,
common
draft
disk
is
angle
increasing.
is
Huh. Most common disk angle in vertical disk plow. Most common disk angle is 40 to 45 degree that we have
40 to
just discussed.
45.
And most common tilt angle
20 to 30. This is
15 to 20 degree is there, most common tilt angle in disk plow. But if it is vertical disk plow, then the tilt angle is zero. That is the catch here. But they are asking disk
okay.
angle, so 40 to 45 degree. Now next question is, a single bottom disc plow with diameter of disc edge 676 centimeter is operated at a tilt angle of 15 degree and a depth and at a depth of 12 centimeter. If the width of cut of the disc plow is 40.18 centimeter, then what is the disc angle of the plow? This will clear all the concepts of all the angles and draft and all. This you can solve.
You have to explain, sir.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
explaining.
okay.
A single
A
bottom
single
disc
bottom
plow
disc plow
with a diameter
with
of
a
disc at
diameter of disc
76
at
centimeter
76 centimeter
is operated at
is
a
operated at
tilt
a
angle of
tilt
15
angle of
degree and a
15
depth
degree
of
and a
12
depth of
centimeter.
12 centimeter.
Suppose this is
Suppose
ground
this is
level
ground level
and it is
and
operating
it
at a
is
depth of
operating at
12
a depth of
centimeter.
12 centimeter.
Suppose this is my
Suppose this
disc.
is my disc.
This depth
This
is
depth is
12 centimeter.
12 centimeter.
This is 12
This is 12
centimeter.
centimeter.
Now,
Now,
what we need to
what we
find
need to
is the
find is the
disc angle of the
disc
plow.
angle of the plow.
Diameter is given.
This diameter
This
is given.
diameter is given.
This diameter
This
is
diameter is
76
76
centimeter.
76.
centimeter.
So radius is
Radius will be
Radius will be
38. 38.
38
38
centimeter.
centimeter.
Now,
Now,
how we can
how
find
we can find
disc angle?
disc angle?
What we know
What
about
we
disc
know
angle
about disc
is
angle
that
is that
this is the
this is
disc,
the disc
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 plane of the disc,
plane of the
and this
disc
is
and
direction
this
of
is
travel.
direction of travel.
If and
If
this is
and
suppose
this is
disc
suppose
angle is
disc
denoted by
angle is
alpha.
denoted by alpha.
This is disc
This is
angle.
disc angle.
We have to
We
know
have to know
this, and
this,
they are
and
telling that
they are
width
telling
of
that
cut
width of
means
cut
this is the
means
width
this
of
is the
cut.
width of cut.
This is
This is
this is the
this is the
span of
span of
disc. This is not
disc.
width
This is
of cut.
not width of cut.
This is
This
just
is
diameter.
just
This is
diameter.
diameter
This
of
is
the disc.
diameter of the disc.
This is diameter of
This
the
is
disc.
diameter of the disc.
And at
And
this
at
distance,
this
this is not the
distance, this is
diameter.
not the
This is
diameter.
one
This is
chord.
one chord.
This is chord
This
of
is
that
chord
circle.
of that circle.
We have studied
We have
chord
studied
in
chord
like
in
our
like
school days.
our school days.
This chord is
This chord
explained in
is
this
explained
figure.
in this figure.
In this
In
diagram,
this diagram,
this is
So
one
this
that
is
is
chord.
the
one
width, huh?
chord.
That is the width of cut.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This is not the
This
width
is
of
not
cut.
the
This
width of cut.
chord,
This
when we
chord, when
project
we
in this
project in
that
this
in
that
this
in this
component,
component,
this will be the cos
this will be the
component,
cos
cos
component,
alpha, and
cos
this
alpha,
is
and this
sine
is
alpha.
sine alpha.
Sine alpha
Sine
of this
alpha
chord.
of this chord.
This chord.
This
If
chord.
this
If
this is the same
this is
chord.
the same
This
chord.
chord.
This chord.
This chord.
This
If
chord.
I'm
If
drawing here.
I'm drawing here.
This chord.
This chord.
You are getting.
You are getting.
Yes, yes.
So
So
this chord
this
has
chord
this
has
cos
this
component,
cos
this
component,
sine
this
component, and
sine
this sine
component, and this
component
sine component
is the width of
is the
cut.
width of cut.
So they are telling
So
that
they are
width
telling
of
that
cut is
width of cut is
40.18,
40.18,
and this angle we
and
have to
this angle we
find.
have to find.
Means
Means
if we will know
if we
this
will know
chord
this
length,
chord length,
suppose this
suppose
chord
this
length is,
chord length is,
suppose this
suppose
is
this
2y.
is 2y,
One is this
one
y,
is
one is
this
this
y,
y.
one is this y.
This is y,
This is y,
this is y.
this is y.
We will make
We will
one
make one
triangle here.
triangle here.
This will be r.
This will be r.
This is r.
This is r.
This is y.
This
This
is
is y.
y.
This
This
is
is y.
whole
This
is
is
2y.
whole is 2y.
This 2y
This 2y
sine alpha.
sine
This 2y
alpha. This
sine
2y
alpha will
sine
be
alpha
the
will
width
be
of
the
cut,
width of cut,
and 2y
and
cos
2y
alpha will
cos
be
alpha will be
nothing. Like
nothing. Like
in direction of
in
travel,
direction of travel,
we don't
we
need
don't need
anything.
anything.
So 2y
So
sine alpha
2y
is
sine
width
alpha
of
is
cut,
width of cut,
and width of cut
and
is
width of cut is
40.18. So
40.18.
if we
So
know
if we
this
know
y,
this y,
then we can
then
find
we can find
sine alpha.
sine alpha.
This y we need
This
to
y
know.
we need to
This
know.
length we need
This
to know.
length we need to know.
And this length
And
how we
this
can
length how
find?
we can find?
With the help of
With
this
the help
triangle.
of this triangle.
In this
In
triangle,
this triangle,
this r we
this
know,
r
this
we know,
length we know,
this length we know,
hypotenuse.
hypotenuse.
This is height.
This is height.
How we can know
How
this
we can
height?
know this height?
This whole we know.
This
This
whole
is
we know.
again
This is
r.
again
This
r.
is also a
This is
radius.
also a radius.
And this
And
height we are
this
knowing.
height we are
Width
knowing.
of
Width of
width. This is
width.
the depth
This is
of
the depth of
plowing.
plowing.
But
But
Cut.
this is the depth
this
of
is the
plowing,
depth
12
of plowing,
centimeter.
12 centimeter.
But we
But we
in this
in
diagram,
this diagram,
In this diagram, we are discussing this line, not the depth. We have projected this, like we are with this green colored line, this depth, like
R
this length
minus
is
Y. R minus Y.
no, r minus y. No, no. Suppose this is x. This
Mm-hmm.
height, this small height is x. Suppose
So R minus
so.
12.
R minus x is this length. R minus x is this. R minus x in this triangle is there, and r is there, and this base is y. So what is x here? This is not x depth.
12.
This depth applying
12.
is not x. No, no. This 12 is not x because this is depth d of this is depth. This is horizontal, and what we are drawing in this figure is vertical. So this is 12 centimeter, and this is x. This is d. This x is here. This x here is this one. This tilted one, not the straight one, because straight one is the it had some disc is tilted. This is tilted with some angle. This disc is tilted with 15 degree. So this x is tilted 15 degree. This x 15 degree is 12. X
12
15
cos
degree means
theta.
x. Sorry,
So
x cos 15 degree
12.
is 12. So what will be x value? 12 by cos 15. That you tell. Nitish, what is x 12 by cos 15? We are getting
12.427.
12.427.
42.
12.427. Okay. 12.427. We can write 12. Okay, 42. 12.42 we will work. So this x is 12.42. And in this triangle, we need to know y. Y square is equal to r square minus r minus x square. That we can write in this triangle. Can everyone see this? Y square is equal to r square minus r minus x square. Anyone have doubt? This is r minus x. This is r. This is y.
yes, this is clear, sir, but I can't calculate.
Huh. Okay. This r square minus r square minus x square plus 2rx. So this two cancelled. 2rx minus x square. Now what is r? 38 centimeter. X is 12.48. 12.42 minus 12.42 square. This you calculate, Nitish, and tell me what you're getting.
$789, sir.
789.
Y square equal to 789, sir.
789. 789 centimeter. This is
Will be square, no?
2
789 if at all.
789. You are understanding what is happening. 76 centimeter is the diameter. It should be very less than 76 centimeter. 76 centimeter is this length. So this chord length will be approx suppose 70. So this should come approx 30. Approx 30 it should come. 789 is very weird answer.
Okay, this is
Okay,
y
this
square.
is y
Yes,
square.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is y
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
this
square.
is y
square,
square.
right.
That is correct.
That is
Okay,
correct.
then y
Okay,
what will
then
be
y
its
Limited
root?
what will be
square
its
also.
root?
That is the
That
28,
is
sir.
correct.
Root of 718 and 28.
okay
Okay,
28. That is correct.
28. That is correct.
Approx.
Approx.
Now it is correct.
Now it is correct.
So we got
So we got
exact 28. You are
exact
getting
28. You are getting
789.
789.
It will some. It
It
will be
will
only
some.
with
It
some
will be
decimal
with some
value.
28,
decimal value.
28.1, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
28.1.
28.1.
Okay, this is y.
Okay, this is y.
Now this is
Now
this
this
y we
is
got.
this y we got.
This y we got.
This y we got.
And what we
And
need is
what we need
2y.
is 2y.
So 2 into
So 2 into
28.1.
28.1.
56.2.
What?
What?
2 into 56.2, sir. Answer.
56.2. Okay.
56.2. Okay.
2y is
2y is
56.2.
56.2.
Now we come here.
Now we come here.
This is
This
2y.
is 2y.
This is
This
2y
is
and this
2y
is
and
cos,
this is
this is
cos,
sine.
this is sine.
So
So
2y sine
2y
alpha
sine alpha
means
means
56.2
56.2
into
into
sine alpha
sine
is width
alpha
of
is
cut,
width of cut,
which is
which is
40.18.
40.18.
Here we can
Here we
find
can
alpha
find
is
alpha is
sine inverse
sine inverse
40.18 by
40.18 by
56.2.
56.2.
This value you
This
tell me.
value you tell me.
45.6.
How much?
How much?
45.64.
Okay, means this
Okay,
one.
means this one.
Everyone understood?
Everyone
Nitish, you
understood?
got
Nitish,
this?
you got this?
Yes, sir.
At any
At
place
any
in
place,
this
like
step
in
you
this
have doubt?
step, you have doubt.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, next.
Okay, next.
Next question
Next
is
question
which
is
of the following
which of the
statement
following
is
statement
correct?
is correct?
Penetration is improved by
Penetration is
increasing the
improved by
disc
increasing the
angle
disc angle
as V
as
increases
V increases
considerably.
considerably.
Is it correct?
Is it correct?
Penetration is improved
Penetration
by
is
increasing
improved by
disc angle.
increasing disc angle.
Come to disc
Come
angle.
to disc angle.
Disc angle
Disc
No,
angle
by
it
by
is incorrect.
wait.
wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Disc with by
Disc with
increasing
by
disc
increasing
angle,
disc angle.
what is
What
happening?
is happening?
V is
V is
decreasing.
decreasing.
V is
V is
decreasing and
decreasing and
penetration will
penetration will
increase.
increase.
V is decreasing
V
and
is decreasing
penetration
and
is
penetration
increasing.
is increasing.
V is
V is
decreasing
decreasing
and
and
penetration is
penetration is
increasing.
increasing.
So what they are
So
writing?
what they are writing?
Penetration is
Penetration
improved.
is
That is
improved.
correct.
That is correct.
Penetration is improved by
Penetration is
increasing
improved by
disc angle
increasing disc angle
as V
as
increases
V increases
considerably.
considerably.
This is the
This is the
incorrect thing
incorrect thing
because V is
because V is
decreasing
decreasing
considerably. So
considerably.
penetration
So
is
penetration
increasing.
is increasing.
It should
It
decrease.
should decrease.
So this is
So this
incorrect.
is incorrect.
Increasing the tilt
Increasing the
angle
tilt
decreases
angle
draft.
decreases draft.
See,
See,
increasing the tilt
increasing the
angle,
tilt angle,
increasing the tilt
increasing the
angle,
tilt angle,
draft is
draft is
Draft is decreased.
increasing the
increasing
tilt
the
angle,
tilt
draft
angle,
is
draft is
increasing.
increasing.
Here you can see
Here you can see
it is increasing.
it is increasing.
Increasing the tilt
Increasing the
angle.
tilt
Are
angle.
you sharing your screen? Are you sharing your screen?
Screen is shared,
Screen is
yes.
shared, yes.
I can't see. I don't know why.
What is coming on the
What is coming
screen?
on the screen? Then?
Only people are coming. We can see your video.
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait.
Let me rejoin.
Let me rejoin. Wait. Is it coming?
Is it coming?
Not yet, sir. I don't see. Hans, can you see sir screen?
Yes, sir. It is visible to us.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know, maybe
Okay.
some issue.
Okay.
Govind,
No
then
Govind,
problem.
then
Govind, then you
I will.
should
Govind, then you
rejoin.
should rejoin, I think.
Your voice is
Your
also
voice
Yes,
is
breaking.
yes.
You
also
should
breaking. You
rejoin.
should rejoin.
Yeah, yeah, I will rejoin.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Nitish then.
Okay, Nitish then.
Increasing the tilt
Increasing
angle
the tilt
decreases
angle
draft.
decreases
That is
draft.
only
That is
incorrect.
only incorrect.
Increasing the tilt
Increasing the
angle is
tilt
increasing
angle
the
is
draft.
increasing the draft.
So this statement
So
is
this statement is
incorrect.
incorrect.
So what is the
So
correct
what is the
answer?
correct answer?
Neither one nor
Neither
two.
one nor two.
Now coming to the
Now
last
coming to the
question.
last question.
Which of the following
Which of the
statement
following
is
statement
correct?
is correct?
The resultant
The
downward
resultant
force
downward
acting on the
force acting
gang
on the
of a
gang
disk
of a
harrow.
disk harrow.
What is disk
What
harrow?
is disk harrow?
In disk harrow,
In disk
all the
harrow,
disks are
all the
attached
disks
to
are
the
attached to the
single shaft.
single shaft.
Like
Like
in what
in
was there in
what was
disk
there in
plow?
disk plow?
Every disk
Every disk
has one
had
single
one
spool
single spool
on which it was
on which it
attached. It
was
was
attached. It was
rotating freely
rotating
on its
freely
on its own.
on
In
its
disk
own.
harrow,
In disk harrow,
there is one
there
single
is one
shaft on
single
which all
shaft
the
on
disk
which all the
rotates.
disk rotates.
This is a single
This is a
shaft.
single shaft.
Every disk is
Every
attached
disk
here.
is attached here.
So the
So
resultant
the
downward
resultant
force acting
downward
on the
force
gang
acting
of
on
a
the
disk
gang of a
harrow.
disk harrow,
If this is the
if this is
disk
the
harrow,
disk harrow,
what happens
what
here
happens
is that
here is that
it has its
it
own
has
weight.
its own weight.
Then
Then
the resultant
the
downward
resultant
force acting on
downward
the
force
acting on the gang of
acting on
disk
the
harrow
gang of
must
disk
act
harrow
at some
must act
distance
at
from
some
center
distance
of the
from
gang
center of the
to
gang
obtain
to
uniform
obtain uniform
penetration.
penetration.
See what
See
happens in
what
disk
happens
now.
in disk now.
One
When
this at
this
this
at
point
this
the
point
T is
the
acting.
T is
The
acting,
thrust is
the
acting.
thrust is acting.
The force back
The force back
the force back,
the force
back
back
breakdown of the
breakdown of the
disk plow and disk
disk plow
harrow
and disk harrow
we will
we
discuss
will discuss
in later on next class.
in next class.
So this is the
So this is
thrust
the thrust
on disk plow.
on disk plow.
On disk plow, this
On disk
thrust
plow
is
this thrust
acting
is
and it is
acting
acting
and
at
it is
some
acting at
distance.
some
So
distance.
to
So
counteract
to
this
counteract
that T
that T
and this
and
suppose
this
x
suppose
distance,
x
the
distance,
total weight
the total
acts
weight acts
at some
at
distance
some
from the
distance
center.
from the center.
So the
So
resultant
the
downward
resultant
force acting
downward
on the
force
gang
acting
of
on the
disk
gang
harrow
of disk
must
harrow
act at
must
some
act at
distance
some
from the
distance
center of the
from the
gang
center of the gang
to obtain
to
uniform
obtain uniform
penetration.
penetration.
Means suppose
Means
this is
suppose
W
this is
at
W
some distance
at some
y.
distance y.
W into y
W
will be
into
equal
y
to
will be
T
equal
into
to T
x.
into x.
With this
With
principle, the
this
disk
principle, the
harrow
disk harrow
works.
works.
So first
So
statement
first
is correct.
statement is
The
correct.
resultant
The
downward
resultant
force
downward
acting on the
force
gang
acting on
of
the
disk
gang
harrow
of disk harrow
must act
must
at
act
some
at some
distance
distance
from the center of
from the
gang
center
to
of gang
obtain
to
uniform
obtain uniform
penetration.
penetration.
And second
And
statement
second
is the
statement is
convex
the
end of the
convex
disk
end of the
harrow
disk harrow tends to penetrate deeper than
end.
concave end.
This is
This is
at every
at
time it
every
is
time it
incorrect
is
because
incorrect because
everywhere
everywhere
concave end is
concave end
working.
is
In case
working.
of
In
disk
case
harrow
of
or
disk
disk
harrow
plow,
or disk
concave
plow,
it
concave
is
end
working.
is
Convex
working.
end has
Convex
nothing
end
to
has
do with
nothing to do with
penetration and all.
penetration and all.
Convex end of the
Convex
disk
end of
harrow
the disk
tends to
harrow tends
penetrate
to
deeper is
penetrate
wrong.
deeper is wrong.
Concave end
Concave end
tends to penetrate
tends to
deeper.
penetrate deeper.
So this is
So this
incorrect.
is
So
incorrect.
only
So
one is
only
true.
one is true.
This was the
This was the
these were the
these were the
questions
questions
from week
from
one,
week
and that will
one,
help
and
you
that will
solving
help you
the
solving
assignments
the
of
assignments of
this week.
this week.
So if
So
anyone have
if
any
anyone
doubt
have any doubt
related to this
related to
class
this class
or any
or any
question,
question,
they can ask.
they can ask.
To be honest, sir, I've lost. Long back, I did engineering.
Yes.
Yes.
But that harrow question, that harrow question you were explaining, drawing this the forces, I was not clear. Maybe I will go through the class again. Maybe there will this session will be audio video recording will be available.
Yes, video
Yes,
recording will
video
be
recording will
available
be
on
available
YouTube.
on YouTube.
Sure, sure. So I will go through. But
Yes.
Yes.
that calculating the components, I was not so clear, sir, to be
If you have
honest.
any
If you have any doubt, like
you people are
you
watching
people are watching
course now, like
course na,
Brahmasar
like
course.
Brahmansar course.
It,
It,
Yes, yes.
so
so
how many
how
lectures
many
you have
lectures
seen?
you have seen?
So I have seen only two lectures as of now.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
if you have any
if you have
doubt
any
in
doubt
that
in that
course, if you
course,
have doubt
if
in
you have
that
doubt in that
session or
session
any class,
or
or
any
if you are
class, or
missing
if you
any
are
class,
missing any
then
class, then
I will be here to
I will
help
be
you.
here to help
If
you.
you miss any
If you
lecture,
miss any
then you
lecture,
can tell
then
me.
you can
Like
tell
if you are
me.
not
Like if
getting
you are
this
not
Harrow
getting this Harrow
component
component
breakdown,
breakdown,
I
I
will
will
explain
explain
it
it
here
here
in
in
this
this Monday to
6 to 8
6
class.
to 8 class.
I'm available
I am
here.
available here.
Uh,
Uh,
you can
you
ask
can
here
ask here
anytime.
anytime.
So same link every Monday, sir.
Every Monday
Every
same link will
Monday
be
same
there.
link will be there.
Till the
Okay,
course will
Till
be
the
running
course will
that
be
side,
running that
I will
side,
be
I
here.
will be
I
here.
will be guiding
I will
here
be
that
guiding here
if you
that
have any
if
doubt.
you have any doubt.
okay, sir. Helpful. Let me go through the classes again, and then
Huh.
if there are doubts,
uh,
we'll come
Okay,
back.
okay, sure.
okay, okay, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, welcome.
Yes,
And
welcome.
every
And every
others like
others
Nitish,
like
Hans,
Nitish, Hans,
anyone have
once anyone
anything
have
to say?
anything to say?
Sir, sir, I am currently preparing for my GATE exam.
Okay,
Okay,
you will give gate
you will
exam.
give gate
Uh,
exam.
no, I'm currently preparing for my GATE exam 2027, sir.
That
That,
okay. You are in
okay.
third year
You are in
BTech.
third year BTech.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are all the is this course is helpful in preparing my GATE exam, sir?
Okay. This will
Okay.
be very
This
much
will be very
helpful.
much helpful.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Are any other strategies or tips?
Uh,
Uh,
yes, like
yes. Like
you are in which
you are
college?
in which college?
SRM, sir.
Which college?
Which college?
SRM, sir.
Uh,
Chennai.
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 From that college
From
only
that college
Sivaraman
only
was there.
Sivaraman was there.
Shivakaman.
Your senior
Your
was there.
senior was
I
there.
don't know, sir, who is.
Okay.
Okay.
Your
No, sir,
Your
I don't know,
yours is
sir.
private
yours is
college.
private college.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Then next class
Then next
I
class
will guide
I
you
will
about
guide you about
gate preparation.
gate preparation.
Okay, sir, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Any more doubt?
Any more doubt?
No, sir, that was only I'm trying to ask, sir, because for agriculture engineering, there is no other, any other notes or uh,
हाँ.
In next class,
In
like
next
any
class
other
like
classes.
today is
today
26
is
January, na
26
maybe
January na,
many
maybe
people would
many
not
people
have
would
joined.
not have
So
joined. So
I will tell all the
I will tell
people
all the
about
people
gate,
about gate,
so everyone
so everyone
can know that
can
thing.
know that
So
thing.
that will be
So
helpful
that will
for
be
everyone.
helpful for
So in
everyone.
next
So
class I
in
will
next
discuss
class I
that.
will discuss that.
Okay, sir,
You just
okay, sir.
You just
Thank you, sir.
remind
remind
me
me
in
in
that
that
class
class
next
next
Monday
Monday
6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Okay, sir, okay, sir.
Okay, then
Okay
thank you.
then. Thank you.
I'm leaving the
I'm
class then.
leaving the class
Thank you.
then. Thank you.
Okay, sir, thank you, sir.